I'm James Williams. We're here to deliver a petition to District Attorney Paul Connick, the District Attorney of Jefferson Parish. In April, I was wrongfully arrested out in Harahan and roughed up a bit by police. I was given false charges of battery on a police officer and resisting arrest. I have a petition here that has been signed by about 400 people. It's part of it was online, and then part of it is on paper. We're going to take it up to the district attorney. We're going to present it with them. We're going to ask him to drop the charges. That's what we're here for today. Well, all of this started on a night last April. I believe it was April 7th. I went to the Louis Armstrong Airport to pick up a friend, Pam Nath, who was coming back into town. I also had my daughter in the car with me because my daughter's mother had recently moved out to Harahan, and I needed to drop my daughter off at her mother's house so she would have a ride to school in the morning. We came to a four-way stop. We saw a police car sitting there looking at us. He flashed his lights at us. We turned the corner. He pulled us over. When he came up to the window first, he saw Pam. He was relatively helpful to her. He asked her if she was lost. She told him the name of the road he was looking for, Sawmill Road. He told her it was just down the street to the right. He asked her if she was looking for an apartment complex. She'd never been to my daughter's mother's house before, so I answered. I said yes. When I said that, he seemed to become kind of agitated. He started asking Miss Nath questions like, who is this guy? What's he doing in your car? How do you know him? And when Pam kind of stuttered, I don't think she's really used to being talked to like that. He demanded to see my driver's license. My daughter's in the back seat watching the whole thing. So I handed him my driver's license, but when I did, I asked him, I said, I don't understand why you're running my driver's license, because I wasn't even the one that was driving. He became more agitated when I said that. He ordered me out the car. He grabbed my shoulder, steered me around to the back of the car. Now, I really don't understand why he's treated me in this manner. I haven't done anything illegal at all. Officer Huseman, he sits in the front of the car. He looks like he's filling out paperwork or something. He asked me again what I've been arrested for in the past. And I tell him, because he's asked me repeatedly, now I just tell him I plead the fifth. I don't have anything to say. When I say that, he says, oh, you want to be smart. He says, well, I'm going to plead the fifth about what I'm arresting you for. It's real quiet in the substation, so I can hear the officer who arrested me, Huseman, and another officer talking. So Officer Huseman comes back and he opens up the door to the cabinet or whatever I'm in. He's kind of smiling. He's like, oh yeah, we found out who you are. And I say, that's not me. I say, I heard what y'all were talking about. I say, that's not me. He's like, yeah, right. That's what everybody says. I say, I heard you read it, and you said that the guy has tattoos on his arms. I said, I have no tattoos. I pulled up my sleeves and I showed him, and he looked kind of confused. He asked to see my stomach. I guess the guy had tattoos on his stomach. I have no tattoos there either. You know, they checked me in. I was in the holding cell. I still didn't know what I'd been arrested for at this point. In August, the DA finally picked up the charges. In September, I was arraigned. I pled not guilty. Now I have a court date on the 11th of December, 9 o'clock in the morning. When I was out talking to people, especially black males, it seemed like almost 1 out of every 2 black males I would talk to would have a story with their personal experience of somebody they were close to who had been beat by police or had evidence planted on them or things of that sort. I knew beforehand that, you know, there's problems with the criminal justice system. I've helped people try to get justice before, but you know, it really hit me how widespread this was. A lot of people felt like they didn't know what to do, or a lot of people just took whatever happened to them and tried to forget about it because they were scared that if they tried to do something, things would get worse. So, you know, I've just been trying to pull together everybody who's concerned about this issue, bring attention to it, and hopefully after my trial we can continue this by helping other people who are going through similar situations. I feel like if I'm able to get some justice for my situation, it'll give some other people the courage to fight too, or to believe that they can win if they go up against a cop or a court system that has done them wrong.